Hello, everyone. Now we'll continue talking about persuasive messages. And now we will focus about how to make inquiry and invitation messages. So first of all, what are inquiry and invitation messages? For inquiry messages, it is more like asking for information or help. For example, you ask about catalog or price list, asking for details, asking for samples, patterns, and demonstrations, suggesting terms, method of payments, and discounts, or perhaps asking for goods on approval or on sale or return. You can ask also about an estimate or tender. For invitation, it is quite obvious. It is about inviting people to banquets or events. The events can be online or even offline. Of course, if it is about events, then it is better for you to provide information about the time, the date, and even the location so that people can check whether they can fit that event into their schedule. Now, it is the structure of inquiry messages. Actually, it is common. Usually, when you have inquiry messages, you will have like three parts. If possible, one part can be one paragraph, but it is okay if sometimes you have like two or three paragraphs for one component. So the first paragraph or the first part, usually we start by saying about the aim of the message, like asking question we want to have answered. For example, I would appreciate further detail about blah, blah, blah. We would like you to send us blah, blah, blah. Or could you give some idea about blah, blah, blah? So that is the aim of the message. And after that, we move to the second part or the second paragraph, if possible. It's about giving details about why you are writing to him or her. So for example, oh, it is because I saw an advertisement, or oh, a friend gave you his name. Or maybe you can give a bit background info about yourself as the writer. The third paragraph, usually it is like the shortest one, or the third component, it is like ending with an expression of how much you can appreciate the help, like expression of thanks. So this is one example of inquiry message. So at the beginning, as you can see, the first paragraph is like stating about the aim of the message, whether it is possible to have a partnership between ABC Jeans and the department. And after that, the second and the third paragraphs are more like about the background about ABC Jeans. And after that, for the fourth and the fifth, it is more like about appointment, asking for appointment for further discussion, and then also asking whether there are like better departments that are more suitable to receive this kind of message. And after that, of course, we end it with thank you. Next one is like invitation messages. So invitation should be directive and politeness behavior intended to commit the reader to some future course of action. So it should be inviting, and you need also to establish the content, and you need to also put more details about the event, perhaps like the structure. If you have rundown, you can provide that to them, or maybe prominence of the event. You can also soliciting response or anticipating acceptance, like asking them to reply if they have received the email. And you can also say statement of limitation. For example, oh, you can only invite one additional person, or maybe you can only bring your own motorcycle or something like that. And then, of course, in the end, you need to express thanks. This is one example of invitation. So first, of course, when you want to invite someone, you need to provide their details at the beginning to make sure that it is the correct information and to make sure that you send the email or the message to the correct one. So in here, dear blah blah blah, we are pleased and honored to invite you. So it is like the event name, annual gathering dinner. And then we also explain about the place. It's like the Marriott Hotel and the time. It is like Sunday. Oh, no, the date, sorry, the date. And after that, further details about the time, like 7 p.m. And then after that, yeah, we asking about their attendance, saying that we genuinely hope that you honor us with your presence. And then we also ask them to like provide confirmation whether they will attend or not. And then after that, we say thank you, and yeah, something similar like that. Okay, that's all. Thank you.